What up, this is Rama Screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of Netflix's new documentary series, Trial by Media. Hey, before you watch this review, please subscribe to my channel, press that like button, and ring that bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. And if you would like to help support this channel, please do so at patreon.com/ramascreen. That's patreon.com/ramascreen. Let's rock this. First up, I would like to say thank you to Netflix for granting me the screener to the entire 6 episodes of this new docu-series. Trial by Media explores and exposes the strategies through which the media would influence a criminal justice proceeding, whether or not the general public realizes that they are under said influence. In today's world, where the most powerful man in the country said that the press is the enemy of the people, as incorrect as that line is, I don't think that people are naive enough to think that over the years, the Fourth Estate has never tried to tip the scale of power. Now, in the case of this docu-series, the focus is narrowed down to just these few examples in which the courtroom is the theater, with the protagonists and the antagonists being subject to change depending on which way the ratings wind blows. Produced by Supper Club Productions in association with Smokehouse Pictures, and directed by Sky Borgman, Garrett Bradley, Jans Ford, Brian McGinn, Sierra Pettengill, and Tony Yacenda, in our modern media landscape where real courtroom dramas have increasingly been transformed into a form of entertainment, Trial by Media reflects on some of the most dramatic and most memorable trials in recent history. Since television coverage introduced a new emphasis on creative storytelling and showmanship into the legal system, the courtroom has never been the same. Over 6 compelling parts, Trial by Media explores the many ways in which the press have contributed to reshaping public perception about guilt or innocence before, during, or after a trial. This series features cases reaching across different areas of the law, many of which are still shocking to this day. So there's an episode about the Jenny Jones talk show murder case. There's an episode about Rod Blagojevich's corruption. And then there's the Big Dan's Tavern rape case, which inspired the movie The Accused. And then there's the Subway Vigilante, which loosely inspired director Todd Phillips's Joker's subway murder scene in the movie Joker. Each of these 6 segments probably has the potential to be extended into a standalone full-length docu-feature. But at the same time, you kind of wonder if that would get the same return as if you would just compile them all together like this as one show. In my opinion, Trial by Media is pretty objective in laying out the facts, giving you the backgrounds of the key people involved, mixing it, of course, with archival footage, very chronological and very thorough. It even shares with you at the end who's who among the talking heads featured recently get in trouble with the law as well. But what separates this from other court TV shows is, as I implied earlier, it's the examination of the role that the media plays. It starts out strong up until episode 3, but then episode 4 comes along and the show kind of takes a bit of a nosedive because it seems that the producers don't have enough to highlight the media's part in Richard Scrushy's case. So that whole particular episode resorts to the one common denominator that ties all these episodes together, which is how the attorneys from both sides try to manipulate the jury into giving a verdict that's in their favor. The episodes that leave a huge impression on me the most are the Subway Vigilante and the Big Dan's Tavern rape. These are the 2 episodes that I think really go to town in showing you how self-serving the media can be, how the media can build you up one day and then dismantle you the next and kick you to the curb faster than you can say, I thought you guys loved me. I'm not a psychologist, but it's also fascinating to see the reaction from the general public on these two cases. They would instantly parrot the media's talking point. If Phil Donahue said, well, did she ask for it? Was she wearing something sexy that night? It couldn't be rape if she asked for it, right? And then it immediately cuts to regular folks, even women, regular random folks on the streets echoing the same exact sentences. So, in a lot of ways, watching trial by media has been an eye-opening experience. More importantly, on the fact that we as humans would treat our darkest nature like a dirty rag that we keep hidden in the drawer. Occasionally, we take them out just to sniff it every now and then, while on the outside, we continue to pretend to be upstanding citizens. Trial by Media is a highly absorbing documentary series which holds up a mirror to our society. It's unbelievable that even though the media landscape has significantly changed nowadays, the court of public opinion seems to be argued over and decided by cancel culture on Twitter, but the game itself is more or less the same after all these years.